Confidence and tenacity, two things that are part of the foundation of me being a successful sales rep and extremely handy when it comes to making warranty claims. So I'm making a lifetime warranty claim on socks, a replacement battery warranty on a PLB, now 8 years old, a consumer guarantees warranty claim on a hammock tent. And do you throw out your old sleeping bag because the zip's completely stuffed, or do you get it repaired? So if you're interested in saving money, in my case approximately $1,000, and you'd like to know the outcome of that on these 4 items, then please keep watching along. If it's about you just not getting around to doing stuff, this video is for you. If it's about you having the confidence to get out there and do a warranty claim, then this video is for you. Hope you enjoy. Have you ever had a situation where you just keep putting something off, or you just keep saying, I've got to get around to it? Well, I've got 4 things that I need to get around to that I'm just going to take you through, and I thought I might as well make a bit of a video out of it. The first one, back in August last year, I purchased these amazing socks from Torpedo 7. I paid $33.69, and the guy said that they had a lifetime guarantee because they come from Icebreaker. I thought that was pretty incredulous, which is why I kept the receipt. But whilst the socks themselves are actually in quite good condition, I went to put them on the other day, and literally one of them, my heel went right through. So my priority is firstly to go to Torpedo 7 tomorrow and see if we can get them to honour that. This is my PLB. So I purchased this in December 2013, paid $450 for it. Pretty expensive piece of kit really, because it's just one of those items you never hope to use, but it's a form of insurance. But you're supposed to replace the batteries. Replace in May 2021. 4 months overdue. But what is interesting is if I was to test it, putting the little button into the hole, testing hole, this should flash and then have 2 beeps. So this is still operational. Just not too sure how operational it is. So I'm going to take this back to Brusco, because when I purchased this 10 years ago, when I purchased this in 2013, the guy said after 10 years the battery gets replaced and we'll do that for free. And I said to him, hey, that sounds pretty incredulous. Can you please write that down on the receipt? So I've pulled out the receipt that I've had away for 10 years, and I even got him to write down here exactly what he told me. So I'm going to be testing that out tomorrow by going through to Brusco and seeing if they'll honour that. By the way, none of this is scripted. In order for my show to be a lot more organic, I just like to talk off the cuff. So none of the scripting, otherwise you're going to feel that it's some kind of commercial, and I don't want that for my channel. The other one that's been annoying me a little bit is you may have seen a couple of posts of me hammocking. One is in the backyard, another one I've just done on the Kaimais, where I used a Game Gear hammock. And I alluded to the fact that the cover came with it, but it wasn't being used. Is when I went to lay in that hammock for the second time out here, and don't forget, this is built for really rugged terrain, it just absolutely shredded. I sent an email when this happened to Game Gear. Still haven't heard anything. So that's going to be a little bit more of a tough conversation because I'm going to have to get on the phone. I was over in Kathmandu, not a great place I might add. I purchased this North Face, and you do actually have to ask yourself whether or not anything's genuine. Down sleeping bag. Been a great sleeping bag. In fact, I've got a bit of a horror story about the one I bought over there before this. But about that far from the foot, it starts jumping off the track. Now I've been persevering with that sadly for about a year, and I've decided to do something about that as well. So I recently posted a photo of some hunting gear that had twin needle, and Twin Needle reached out to me when they saw that on my Instagram and said, hey, we can actually fix sleeping bags. Those are the 4 things. Oh, hey, I should show you this. When I first started this channel 3 years ago, my daughter, who helped me create the logo, in fact she really created it, she also bought me this t-shirt. How cool are my kids? So, first priority, socks, Torpedo 7. Second priority, Brusco, new battery. Third priority, give Game Gear a call, I think they're in Tauranga. And fourth one, I'm going to do something about finding a new sleeping bag. So look, I hope you've been appreciating my channel. It's been growing a little bit of late. Huge amount of effort goes into it. And the only thing I ask for is that you show your appreciation by clicking that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and you can be sure, other than a few gear reviews, that you'll see an Outdoorsman adventure in the next few weeks. Let's try this again. Hopefully they've got the new socks in. So item number 2, replacement of the broken sock. Let's see how we get on with Torpedo 7. So that's been a really good result. Torpedo 7 have honoured the icebreaker socks, and they've returned to me with probably actually some better quality ones. So good on you, Torpedo 7, you passed that test. See if I can get the replacement battery on my PLB, which is now expired. Watch this space. Guys, well, this video is a long time in the making. I think I started it way back in September. And there were 4 items that I was going to go off and get resolved. I think I was calling this Sorted Out Saturday. And this is what I've come up with so far. So, Torpedo 7 and the icebreaker socks with the lifetime guarantee. They gave me another pair of socks after my second attempt when some better socks came in. So, thumbs up, Torpedo 7. Then there was the PLB by GME. So I went into Brusco, and rather than the manufacturer replacing the battery, they actually gave me a brand new one. I mean, how good is that? I think these things are sitting up around about $450, $500, so that's a pretty good deal. So, new container for it, and the expiry on this is November 2028. So it's an 8-year battery expiry. I thought it was 10. So yeah, another 8 years. So GME, that is fantastic aftercare service. Thank you so much. I've got another 8 years. The only difficulty is because this is a new unit, I have to get this new code registered against me and my address. That's the reason I haven't taken that one out, because I just haven't got around to that. Third on the list was the Game Gear hammock. So if you remember, there was a big hole, well, several big holes in it. I reached out to Joel at Game Gear. He's the owner, and that was way back in September. And he has come back to me to say that the first shipment of these did have some kind of flaw in it, and as soon as the new replacement covers come back for my Game Gear hammock, he's going to replace that. So watch this space, and let's hope that happens so that you'll see more videos with the Game Gear hammock and the Fly incorporated in it. Finally was from Twin Needle, and they even gave me a couple of stickers. How good is that? Needed to replace, not their fault, the zip, so a full length zip which is double zipped from the toe box right through. It used to start separating at around about here, and so now how good is that? So for $100, Twin Needles replaced the whole zip, and for another $50 they washed my down bag and they fluffed it up. I have since taken this on a hammock camp, and I got to admit that was the warmest sleep that I've had. I suspect it's got something to do with the foam mat, but it might have actually had something to do with the washing and the fluffing up of this as well. So if you're looking to extend the life out of your sleeping bag or get some tents or canvas type things repaired, go and have a talk to Twin Needle. That's about it for me for this video. A lot of work has gone into this in behind the scenes, obviously having to talk directly to manufacturers and contact people. So look, if you appreciate that, if you appreciate the effort that I've gone through and found out about this information, then please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and your support is very much appreciated. Thank you so much, and we'll get back to watching some more adventurous hiking and wild camping videos real soon.